As you can see, I'm at Narcissus Hut. It's just after 10 AM and I'm heading to the Cuvier Valley. I've never been there before, so it ought to be good. I've heard mixed stories. I've heard it's really difficult, but then I heard from someone else that it's quite easy now. Like they did a bit of track clearing or something like that, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, here's the turnoff off the Overland Track up onto the Cuvier Valley track. It says Byron Gap, in case you can't read it. And no surprise to see this sign here. I'm sure it'll be all good. I've made it to Byron Gap. It's just after midday. Now I think I'll have lunch here and then I'm going to go on an off-track side trip up to Mt Byron. Up there, I should probably get the gaiters on, it's getting a bit scrubby and muddy. Our forest, pretty tough in places, but it was really nice and it reminded me a lot of the forest on the slopes of Snowy North. So just coming through the scrub after that really nice Pandani section, but the scrub's been easier than expected because I've found the pad, which is meant to exist. Well, it does because I'm on it, but it's meant to be tricky to find. Lots of pink tape as well, which I was not expecting, and I also didn't expect to see a snake, which I did just a short while ago. I took a photo of it, but I got scared off by the little noise the camera makes, so it's not featuring in the video. Well, I'll put the photo on screen if you want. Just under an hour to get up here. I'm on the top of Mt Byron. It's another incredible, it's just a sensational view. Summit Rockhan's there. You start looking, I suppose it's north, you know, that's just the Duquesne Range in all its beauty. A few of the peaks, the Guardians, Mount Gould, Max Mountain and Mount Nereus, the Mount Geryon and the Acropolis and Falling Mountain. A few still in a bit of low cloud. Then you got out towards the walls of Jerusalem, I assume that's Mount Jerusalem, mountains of Jupiter as well. Now that's Lake St. Clair down there, and that's Mount Ida, and that is Mount Olympus. I was just thinking back to when I was up there last year. And down here is Lake Petrarch. I'm going to be camping down near that beach, hopefully. You can just see Mount Othris, the Wentworth Hills, Little Hugel, Mount Rufus and Mount Hugel. Shane Range is there. Mount Gell is in cloud. I think you can just make out Diamond Peak in the Prince of Wales range. That's the Frenchman's Cap area. Summit's still in cloud. Gould Sugarloaf right there. West Coast Range is in a bit of cloud. Now is that like Pyramid Mountain? I'm not 100% sure. This is sort of the Eldons. Well, that's Mount Cuvier and that's Mount Manfred, and then you've got High Dome and Tremontaine and Eldon Bluff out there. And then back around to the Duquesne Range. An excellent view. I was up the Acropolis yesterday and that was amazing as well. Pretty impressive spot through here. See you back down the track. I'm level with Lake Petrarch now, it's over there. But Cuvier Valley track, it started off okay and then it became a lot more muddy and vague. and starting to understand the whole track not maintained stuff. I mean, given such close proximity to the Overland Track, you don't want, you know, inexperienced walkers in here. Pretty beautiful spot though. Well, I've made it to Lake Petrarch and the very picturesque beach that's here, but it's actually quite windy, so I was going to set up the tent, you know, really close to the lake shore, but I think I'm going to go in there where there's a bit of shelter. It's 5:39. I might turn the camera around, although yeah, pretty nice spot. Tuna and pasta with an onion and herb flavour. I reckon this is actually going to be pretty damn good, especially after a day like today. This is the beauty of summer. It's after 8 o'clock and there's still plenty of sunshine. Part of Mount Olympus up there, all the Monts look out, not 100% sure, but today has been, you know, a pretty long day, and the Cuvier Valley was started off in really nice forest. Mt Byron was an awesome climb. Then the track went a little bit crappy and vague, and I lost it a couple of times, and then it just all of a sudden went really good for the last maybe 20 minutes or so. And yeah, it came to this absolutely gorgeous beach. Tomorrow, I'm just walking out to the visitor centre at Lake St Clair with a bit of a side trip up Mount Olympus as well.